What is up, beauties? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you how I transformed this yellowy wig into having more of a medium ash smoky blonde look. Perfect for fall, perfect for winter. You guys have seen it all over Instagram and been asking me about this hair, so I'm gonna show you how I did it today. First, let's get into a quick unboxing. This hair is from Yolissa hair. I've tried them before, maybe it might have been last year. It's been a while, but this is my newest unit from them, and I have all the details in the description box below. They gave me a satin bag that's perfect for storage. They also threw in this satin band, which is great for laying down baby hairs, but we are not going to be doing baby hairs today. They also threw in an elastic band, which we also won't need because this wig cap fits pretty well to my head. And then my favorite little double end duo, this is the brush and comb, which we are going to be using for the roots today. They also gave me some lashes and a wig cap, which I also do not need. So let's get into the hair itself. Girl, the color. Okay, it wasn't ugly, but it wasn't me. Word to Leah J. It was a really pretty color. It was very nice and summery, springy. It just did not go with my skin tone whatsoever. So I was like, I want to transform this, but I still want it to be blonde. It was just a little too like Goldilocks blonde, and for my complexion it just was not working out. But the hair quality itself was beautiful. The hair felt amazing. The ends looked really good. This unit did not have roots to it, so I did want to add that, and I did just want to, change this color around a little bit. So here is the hairline I wanted to show you guys. It looks pretty good, but I did go in and pluck it a little more after this. But before we get started with the dye, I'm going to start with my Got To Be Glued Blasting Freeze Spray. I sprayed this all over the lace on the mannequin head, and this will help to kind of make sure that the hair dye doesn't seep through and tint the lace. We don't want the lace to look any darker, but we do want dark roots. Now y'all, don't laugh at my mannequin head and these pins. I didn't have the little T-pin, so we're just working with what we have. So for the roots today, I am using the Color Charm from Wella. This is 2 in. I believe the color is, yes, very dark brown. We're using very dark brown to make some roots, and I just mixed this with some 20 volume developer. This is the Sally's brand. In my mixing bowl, here's the color we get. It's looking like jelly. And I've never done roots in my life. I don't think. If I did it like one time a long time ago. I didn't know what I was doing. Let's be honest. I'm not a hairstylist. I'm not a professional. I'm not licensed. Don't really know what I was doing, but I was like, what would make the most sense to me, So I just took the little brush that they gave me, and I first applied this on the front of the roots near the hairline. And I was like, I want to do this first to kind of get an idea of what I'm doing and like how far back I want to go, even though I don't know if I did this right. So yeah, I just went around the front of the hairline, and then I took the comb to make little mini sections on the side of the hair and used the brush to brush on top and underneath the little sections I was working with. The idea was to kind of like give this illusion that the whole head had roots, but really I did not have time for that, and I'm just gonna do the front. No one will know. They'll never know, okay? And when I do a wig, I normally only part it 1 or 2 different ways anyway, so I was like, I don't really need to do roots all around the hair because I feel like I'm never gonna part it over there. So yeah, we just kind of made the illusion. You gotta fake it till you make it, girl, okay? Fake it till you make it. So I just applied that dark brown color on the roots. Like I said, I was parting little bits at a time and just kind of brushing it down. So this was just the technique I did, not saying it's right or wrong. This is what worked for me, and I do like the length of the roots that I did. If you want to make them shorter, you totally can, but I really focused up top near the front of the part because, like I said, that's really where I'm going to be parting the hair anyway. So I didn't really care how it looked over by my ears, but over by the top, I did want to make sure I was a little bit more precise, and it was a little bit more careful with my application. So I just went ahead and did that to the other side as well, and the roots were rooting, girl. We left that on for about 15 minutes, and then I wanted to go in with the blonde. Girl, this is when it all went left. So I used the medium smoky ash blonde from Wella as well, and this is when I realized I would never graduate from beauty school, okay? Mixed it together, it looks like lemon custard, real cute, but my arms were hurting. And I was like, I don't have time to part this hair and just apply it precisely and do what the professionals do. So what did I do? I threw this wig in the bathtub and I poured that stuff on top. I just poured it. I poured it on there and brushed it through. This is not, I don't recommend. I also couldn't breathe. I could not breathe, girl. Girl, it was tragic. I don't recommend, but yeah, I just poured it on top and brushed it through and left it for about 15 to 20 minutes. And I said, that's just gonna have to do. I went ahead and rinsed it out with some cool water. And you can see the tones here, which look definitely darker, but also the hair is wet, so it's already gonna look darker. But I wanna make sure we get all that brassiness out. So I went in with my Shimmer Light shampoo. This is for blonde and silver to kind of tone down any of the brassiness, any of the yellowness that you might see. And look at that, girl. Oh, that looks so magical. I like, nothing excites me more than seeing ash blonde hair, like ash tones that are just super ashy. I love the ash. I want my skin moisturized, but my hair ashy. And I left that in for about 20 to 30 minutes. I really just let that sit as well. But the thing is, I don't like the smell of the Shimmer Light shampoo. I do not like that smell. So I needed to kind of give it a little va-va-voom, you know, get a good smell coming back. So I just used the Rose Hip shampoo from Herbal Essences, and I left that on the hair for about 15 minutes as well and washed it all out. Now, I didn't condition the hair. My mistake, but I didn't condition it after I used that shampoo. So when I applied the wig, I kind of looked like a dry lion, but we're gonna fix it. Don't even worry. I also don't have makeup on. I'm looking real crusty, but ignore that. We're gonna apply it with some, is this Got To Be or Bedhead? I think this is the Bedhead spray. Or is it Got To Be? Girl, I really don't remember. I applied the wig first. I just sprayed over by the hairline, and then I went in and made my middle part because that's the look we're going for today. And I realized we really need to tame this. So I went in with my Uncommon Magic Mist. You guys, I've talked about this before on Instagram. Literally a life changer for hair. Professionals use it. You need this in your hair care drawer with all your sprays. If you're styling your hair, whether it be your natural hair, your extensions, your wigs, whatever, this will make it so silky smooth. It smells amazing. It's also like a heat protectant and like 12 things in one. I do have the link below if you guys want to check it out, but I swear by this spray because look how we just transformed that lion's mane. Look at it. The Uncommon Magic Mist really brought the hair back to how the hair was before I applied any dyes, because like I told you guys, I really liked the hair texture itself. It felt amazing, and then when I put all the chemicals on it, it kind of changed a little bit. This spray, you know, it just made the hair bounce back, and we love to see it. So I just used my flat iron after using that spray. I just used the Chi, nothing special, and then I went ahead and did the other side as well. Now, as you can see, the top of my hair is kind of like lifted. It's looking real wig-like. It's kind of giving Mary from Real Housewives. I'm sorry, Mary, but this is how the wig be looking. So we need to lay that down. The hair itself is silky and beautiful and bouncy, but that top, girl, could be a little flatter. So I'm using my Kendra's Boutique hot comb. This is the pink one with the little razzle dazzles on it. It's real cute. I turn it all the way up to 500 degrees, and I use that to lay down my wigs. So that's what we're doing. We're just laying down any of the liftedness up there and just making it real flat, and we are just one step closer to the glory. We still have these flyaways that we need to tame, so I'm using the insert name here, Quick Slick. I almost forgot the name, girl. Quick Slick. I love this stuff. They also came out with a little trio for the holidays, so if you guys are interested, this is great for when you do high ponytails or wigs even, like I'm using today. But anytime I do a ponytail, I lay down my flyaways with the Quick Slick. So for times like this, when them little hairs aren't budging, just use the Quick Slick. It literally takes 10 seconds and it'll lay all your little flyaways down. So things are looking flatter and I love it. But the part is looking a little non-existent. So I went in with my Pat McGrath Labs setting powder, and this is what I use just to widen it up a bit and make it look like it's not a wig, even though it definitely is. Yeah, we're just using that to widen that up, just to give it a little bit more of a realistic look to it. But that is basically all. This is what the hair looked like before I trimmed it. Part of me wishes I didn't trim it. The other part of me wants to go shorter because, you know, the Gemini in me, we be fighting. So I did trim it a little bit, as you can see here, and I did kind of curl the ends a bit, but I do think I want to go shorter because I feel like if it was kind of like a little past my shoulders and then I waved it, oh, girl, it'd be cute. So here it is long though. This is what you guys have seen on Instagram, but I probably will trim it shorter in like the next week. But that is all for today's video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you love the color. If you have any questions, hopefully I can answer them in the comment section below. If not, hopefully there's a professional watching who's like, girl, you're doing all this wrong. Here's some tips. But I have all of Yolissa's links in the description box below, including Uncommon's Magic Mist link. So be sure to check that out, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.